is back to school, and sometimes parents need help when it comes to their children and managing school life and just regular life to keep it all in balance. And here to give us some insight, she's the marriage and family therapist at the Southwest Behavioral and Health Services. This is Sarah Lister-Guest. It's always nice to have you on the show. You come here with such great information, so welcome back.
Thank you. I enjoy being here.
You have a very busy schedule, and I was just asking you off camera, has your year slowed down? And you're like, no.
Nope. If anything, we start getting busier around this time of year because kids are back to school, so the stress goes up. You know, kids, there's 45% of kids report that their stress has increased actually since last year.
Isn't that crazy?
It is. And I think it's just the demands of school, the demands of just life and everything that they've got going on. And only 28% of parents actually are able to recognize that.
Yeah, because the parents, sometimes you're working two jobs just trying to keep themselves going, and then you have kids, and sometimes they feel once they're teenagers, they can probably manage a little bit themselves, but they still do need to be involved in their lives. And you had some really interesting questions, and I really like this first one. What are some of the signs that your child may not have a healthy school and life balance? Because there's signs all the time, but if you don't know how to recognize them, so this is key for parents. So if you can give us some help, we'd love that.
Yeah, so about 30 to 40% of children experience headaches related to stress, and only about 13% of parents are able to recognize that. So that's a really big gap. So we want to start closing that gap up and really talking to them when they're showing these signs, when they're getting anxious, if you're showing that they're starting to see some rigidity, some obsessive compulsive behaviors.
And it's so sad that the kids are going through this because they're young. They should be embracing and enjoying their lives right now, right?
Yes, they should be. And so we really want to work with them and teach them, you know, some coping skills and helping them learn to be flexible.
And it's so hard because there's so much stuff that's going on in technology, and you want to be popular and you want to fit in. So how can parents set the tone for this healthy lifestyle, or even just set the tone to let their kids know that I'm watching you, I can see this, let's talk about it? How do they even get the conversation started?
First, we need to check in with our kids.
Okay.
That is like probably the #1 key thing is check in with our kids. So that way we know where they're at, we know what they're learning, we know what they're comfortable with, what's going on in their life, and if there's things that are uncomfortable, they can talk to us about that. The other thing too is helping them come up with a schedule.
Okay.
Scheduling is so important. We start that, you know, we say that from when they're infants, scheduling is so important, but we want to teach them, you know, start building up to-do lists. When they've got a big projects, help them break it down into smaller steps and give themselves rewards for that. One of the bigger things that we want to teach them is compassion. We always teach our children. It amazes me how much we teach children and we teach people to be compassionate towards others.
Right.
But we forget to teach that compassion to ourselves. So if we don't get all straight A's, that's okay.
Right. You don't have to beat yourself up, right?
Exactly. Exactly. You're human. And so it's like focusing on, you know what, did you do your best? Did you learn what you were supposed to? The grade will come later, but we really want to focus on having our children do the best that they can without stressing them out.
It's such a conversation that you need to have, and the parents and the kids can work together in order to maintain this healthy lifestyle. I know some of my friends who are parents and their kids are still really young, they haven't reached the high school age yet. They have like one day a week where they actually do something with their kids, and they split them up. Like, you know, the dad's going to take like the daughters and do a day, and the mom's going to take the sons and do a day. I think that's a great idea.
Yes,
you have to make time.
Yes, making time for your kids, because it shows them that it's not all about, you know, rules and structure and stuff like that. There's a balance to that, and it gives them time to kind of deflate. And those one-on-one times are a great time to build those conversations with your child about what's going on in your life.
And if you have issues and you're trying to figure out where do I go, where can I, you know, get some help and insight, Sarah will be more than happy to help you. It's sbhservices.org. You can get insight there. We'll also have a link on our website, which is azdailymix.com. Get the conversation started. Keep your eyes open so your kids can have a nice, healthy life and school in balance.